Good morning and blessings, people of God. I'm doing something a little different here. I'm challenging myself to 5 minutes to release this word that the Lord has given me. I want to limit my time. I want to be short. I want to be concise. But most of all, I want to deposit something into your lives on this day that's going to build you up. The other day, our power went out in our home. And when the power went out, obviously, anything that requires power was non-functional. Our refrigerator didn't work, our lights didn't work, our freezer didn't work, our internet didn't work. And that morning, we were all preparing to get ready for our online activities with school and with work, but we were literally paralyzed because we didn't have any power. And the Lord began dealing with me on that. And I just sat back and I began to ponder about just how dependent we are on electricity in our day and time. I mean, we need it for all types of things that we do and all of the things that, our lives have been based around. And I thought about the fact that in order for us in the house to be able to do what we needed to do, we had to wait on someone else, somewhere else, to do something on their end for us to be able to do what we needed to do on our end. In other words, the power company had to do something in order for us to be able to do something. And I immediately began asking the Lord, Lord, what are you showing me? What are you telling me? What is it that you want me to get from this situation, Lord? And the Lord led me over to Jeremiah, the 17th chapter, and he put me at the 7th verse, and it said, "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its root by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought, and it never fails to bear fruit." It never fails to bear fruit because it's placed in a place of dependence on God. And that's where God put me at, people of God. God had to remind me, I know in your natural sense, you've placed your dependence on this power, but in the spirit, I need you to place that same dependence. I need you to put that same energy that you put into relying on your power that comes into your house to power your devices into me. I need you to put that same energy, that same reliance, and literally watch this. When the power was out and they told us how long it was going to be, there was nothing we could do but wait. We had to wait for them to do what they had to do on their end so that we could do what we needed to do on our end. And that is what the Spirit of the Lord is telling someone this morning. I need you to wait. I need you to be patient. But most of all, I need you to trust in me. I'm trying to build some roots in your life. I'm trying to plant you in a place that I can use you more effectively. I'm trying to get the best out of you. I'm trying to put you in a spot so that when the heat comes, when the heat really comes in your life, that the heat won't bother you, that your leaves, the things that you produce, are always going to be fruitful. The leaves are always going to be green. When the droughts come, when these times of uncertainty come, you will remain consistent. You will always produce fruit. You will not be wishy-washy. You will not be swayed by every wind and doctrine that you hear, but you will remain consistent and you will remain faithful. So I just want to encourage somebody today to let you know that God has a plan and God has a place in your life, and God is trying to do something magnificent in your life. In fact, it is already done. If you allow God to be God and Lord of your life, if you put your total dependence on him, because when we needed that power, we had to wait for them to do what they needed to do on their end in order for ours to come back on. So what am I saying this morning, people of God? I want you to be still. I want you to remain prayerful. I want you to remain faithful. I want you to remain consecrated. I want you to place yourself in a place of sanctification so God can get the best out of you, so that God can extend your roots out to the water, so that when winds come, when heat come, when drought come, when issues come, you do not get dismayed, but you will be who God created you to be. I thank you this morning for these 5 minutes that I shared with you all. I just want to encourage you. I love you. I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look at our Facebook page. Share the word. We want to get the word out to everybody throughout this earth. And we just thank you for sharing this time with us on this morning. Amen, and be blessed.